Hey everybody, so we're going to be trying a keeper hush run for the third time today. Recording has not been going well today. First time just kind of took stupid damage. Second time literally got caught in a corner and couldn't move, and it caused me to lose in the room. So been a rough day so far, unfortunately. And you know what? Sometimes that's just Isaac, baby. Open our secret room for free. Get us some bombs and consumables. Pay to play. Eh. You have to think it's like decent for keeper, because then you don't need to use keys anymore for your item rooms. But wooden nickel hasn't been paying out good today either. But anyway, it is a lovely I forgot what scapular does. It is a lovely fall day. Nice 45 degrees. That is Fahrenheit for any of you who might be watching this overseas. Are international because I am American and we use Fahrenheit. Because Imperial system rocks. No. Yeah, it's always funny to me when like you're talking temperature. Oh wait, I've already seen my secret room. It's funny to me when you're talking temperature and I did use bombs there just to make this fight a little bit faster, because we do need to try and, hey, Crackjacks is good. Forgotten Lullaby. If I had a familiar, that would be great, but we don't, so let's just move on. Curse of the Lost. Great. I would consider boss room to get another boss item, but I want that would be the room where I could take self-damage. Okay. Let's see if we can get a charge first before I go take some self-damage. Dodged at the last second there. Yeah, Keeper's a tough character, man. Only having three health. Probably wouldn't be as bad if I had like Greed's Gullet or something, but that's not, I don't think that's unlocked for me yet. I hate this room because you have to bait the spiders. It is a tears. Widow's not the most ideal fight here. Lighted Ovum is like almost just as bad. Man, especially when you can't take like the widest part of the dodge because there's spikes there. Okay. I don't remember where I'd been at this point. Not here, so this is new. I know I haven't seen my item room yet. Now I have. But yes, it's a nice fall day. Hopefully it's cooler where you guys are. I guess it's been warm. Mom's perfume. It is Tears Up, which we desperately need. Like, look at that. Even getting Tears Up is like amazing as keeper, because the more you can actually shoot your triple shots, the better. It'll work nicely with Mom's perfume as well. Just being able to have more chances for the fear shot. Fear is something in this game that can act a little weird, but it's a decent status effect overall. We've already seen our shop, and we know that the jar is not what we want. Okay, with the coin out here, we feel fine to go in here, and that was basically pointless. What? Game, I think I've been everywhere. I guess I didn't go up after this. Yeah, you can just see the amount of damage that I can do as Keeper when with just having like slightly more tiers. And also, this was a dead end. I should have known, I guess. Wow, we actually like full cleared that floor. Hope someone kept a mental map. So something funny, and actually this might be the question of the episode. Something funny I've always thought. So like TikTok, I mean that is worth giving up the store key. Swallowed Penny as Keeper is decent because every time you take damage you have a chance to spawn a coin. I'm not gonna lie, I think we're gonna go Angel on this one. Yeah, spawns a coin each time Isaac takes damage. So Swallowed Penny, like, absolutely, like, top tier as Keeper. Just provides you with that safety that you kind of need as Keeper. And if you don't have to use Swallowed Penny at all, great. Like, Swallowed Penny essentially. I'm gonna wait to take this pill until I exit the room. Range down, but shot speed up. Okay. Yeah, because I knew there was a chance that a coin would spawn there. It a lot, man. So good. Getting nickels. Let's go. Because I knew there was a chance that a coin would spawn there, I felt okay taking the curse room. Now, I guess, you know, the coin could have spawned inside the curse room, which would have been awful, because then I wouldn't have been able to get it, and I'd be stuck at 1 HP, but... You know, we don't worry about that. Alright, the shop is absolutely must take. Also, I could have technically gotten into the curse room without taking damage, but that's less fun, and I didn't know that at the time, so... I was just trying to show off Swallowed Penny as Keeper, alright? It was not... Because this is definitely, like, the secret room. Yeah. Magic Mush? Get? No. Every time you see that room, you're just like, please give me Magic Mush for free. I don't think that we necessarily are going to want to go in... Well, it could be good. Then again, it could be nothing. We're only on the caves one, which is fine for the time that we're at right now. I wouldn't mind getting boss rush. The fact that I didn't get hit there when I couldn't even see the tiers initially, kind of amazing. Still no item or shop, huh? See, the fear shot directly counters these guys, and it's nice. Just a second. It is absolutely nice. Wow. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have noticed this, like on some of the Repentance Plus updates. It just feels like the okay, this is Big Caves 1. It just feels like some of the corners for like rocks and mushrooms and things like that have become like really sticky. Like I can't like, wow, okay, I don't like fear on these guys. I am not lucking out on wooden nickel on this floor. Well, we've already found our boss, I guess, so might as well just fight the boss. Also, I just heard something. I feel like fear on Stain is maybe not the best potential status effect. Okay, we definitely need like more damage. Which, you know, makes you say it makes you wonder if you should have gone Devils, but I don't think I even had the money for Devils. Okay. The fact that the tier hung around for so long was actually awful. No angel deal. I swear, pre-repentance, it used to be like a almost guarantee. Okay, the shop and... I mean, BFF is kind of like an evergreen item. We maybe will get some familiars. I'm going to take it just in case. Prayer card is absolutely pointless. So, didn't really get anything from the third floor. Bit of a bummer. At least we took prayer card out of the angel pool. I guess that's what matters. Yeah, this tears rate with just like any sort of damage increase would be amazing. We actually probably need our shot speed to be slightly lower because, as you can see, some Isaac physics is happening. I'm just going to take that for the free heal. We knew we were probably taking damage there. Yeah, this is the sad state of affairs we're in, is that we just cannot catch a break. Shop is definitely worth it. Now you really wish you had taken Devils. So I'm glad to know that actually, we could... Okay, this is going to be kind of a weird play. But because of Swallowed Penny, I don't think we risk going down to 1 HP. Because Swallowed Penny just has not been paying out. Neither has Wooden Nickel for whatever reason. The gate range isn't terrible, but... Okay, we are just not getting lucky. The little grubs are definitely the scarier opponent in this room. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, don't know really how Deadeye works in this case. All I know is it works. Man, what a nickel! You need to be giving us more. Because you have not been paying out. Out of a, quote, 50% chance, you've been paying out maybe 10%. There we go, one nickel. That's what we're talking about. So the reason I'm doing the self-sacrifice room is that, well, I'm hoping for the... There you go, bud. That lets us actually take 2 right here. I think this is the troll bombs. I haven't counted. Yes. Which means this is... I'm only fighting the angel because I want the increased angel chance. And then this is the big payout that we want. That we didn't get. Do I fight angel again? I can only use that one more time. And unfortunately, I kind of screwed the pooch on that one, so I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna have to, like, self-harm myself. YouTube algorithm, don't take that out of context, by the way. But if I want to see, like, what the boss item is... There. That's, like, not the most ideal self-sacrifice room, by the way. Planetarium chance is nice. Okay. That was dangerous. Yeah, I had to use the Empress card there, but it was needed, unfortunately. Okay, so as long as one of the shots hits, I get a bonus. Oh, yes. Trinket Smelter's amazing in that scenario because we had to smelt a swallowed penny. So now we're just going to take that with us. 18 and we're only on caves 2. Hush is looking like it's probably not going to happen unless we get something crazy from our angel deal, maybe. Wow, after all that, we only managed to get the key. And if we had like a rock bottom here, Deadeye would be popping off hard. Wow, no angel. That's okay. I didn't want a deal until now anyway. It's insane though. We're in Dank Depths 2. And we've had like 0 deals. Well, you could have taken a devil deal on the first floor. Yeah, I could have, except I didn't have money, so why would I do that? Okay. There's our planetarium. And it is Pluto. So most tiers will actually just travel over us, which is great. Alright, at least that's what it's supposed to be. Dono machine. The tiers up is great. It is going to help. Library would be amazing, especially if we can get, oh. Especially if we can get Bookworm, which we just did. You mean he can self-sacrifice room again? Oh! Man. Okay, well that's pointless, but... Because now that we have Stairway... And of course we get the hard payout again. When we really want the money, we get the heart payout. Now every time we get hit, we get basically a Tammy's head effect. Okay, we're bringing in the money. The fact that we don't have champion belt and yet we got 2 champions in this room is quite annoying. Oh yes, great fight. Well, actually Steam sale might be good here. Or we can just take all the money. I swear the Steam sale payout is like so rare anymore. Like one of the only benefits to Greed is like getting the Steam sale payout, and just not getting it is like, feels bad. Oh yeah, I forgot. Okay, well that's okay, because we're gonna go to Stairway and we're gonna buy like Revelation or something. Well, duality is good. Orbital Protector with BFF is amazing. You cannot make boss rush. Curse of the Lost is actually really bad here. I wish the sun would, like, remove Curse of the Lost. Take him out. Well, now that we know the wrong way to go. That time is huge. Wow. What I did not need, actually. I just want to find my item room in my shop. We're not making Hush, by the way. Curse of the Lost has actually, like, screwed us. Having back-to-back curse, or not back-to-back, but having 2 Curse of the Lost on this run. The only way we make it is, like, if we find Mama Mega, but then we have to give up the wooden nickel. Okay, well, being able to fly is nice, at least. Yeah, we found... I knew that's what was going to happen. We were going to find our boss room first. Because anytime I try and find my boss room on the not Curse of the Lost floor, I'm not even... I don't know. Of course. I guess at least they're right together, but sure. Not exactly the most ideal. Alright. There's like no way we have free mapping. But I mean, Mom's gonna take probably about a minute to fight. It's actually going to take even longer because it's Blue Mom. Just keep paying out, Swallowed Penny. That's what we're paying you for. Of course we don't get our deal. Honestly. Let it rip, dude. Alright, Halo flies. I guess little portal's better on this one. Let's see blood. Finally, some sort of damage. Money equals power for sure. Seraphim. Neptunus. Pentagram. Growth hormones. Little Mr. Dolly will take. We already have one of spun, but Jesus Juice for sure. Blood of the Martyr, heck yeah. Pageant Boy is interesting, but let's just take toothpicks. Nuns have it. There we go. Star of Bethlehem. And we can take the stairway again? No, let's take Hallowed Ground. Stapler. Crackjacks. Soy milk is an intriguing proposition, but no. I guess the relic is like the least terrible out of all those. Mystery sack. There. I mean, we could have taken Stairway again, but Hallowed Ground is just better. We're glad we got Pluto. It paid its way. But Neptunus is just a little bit better. We actually don't even lose that much damage. Okay. We don't have Swallowed Penny anymore, so let's remember that. Oh, we actually skipped. Oh yeah, I mean, we had to. If only we could go to Hush. Sure, Spear of Destiny, why not? Ah, 2 minutes off, man. That Curse of the Lost Floor is absolutely what screwed us. I mean, yes, it took us a little bit of time to do Genesis as well, but honestly, we were fine until the Curse of the Lost. Ah. Yeah, I mean, Hush Keeper is always going to be a pretty hard thing to get to happen. We might just honestly do Keeper runs until we can get it to happen. This is why I took Hollowed Ground, by the way. Oh, nice. Since we've seen the tier effect already. This is the only bad thing about Star of Bethlehem, is like it moves so slowly. But it's such a powerful item, and like if I had Rock Bottom, easy, like I could just sit here, I could sit in the Hollowed Ground. They actually stack, so I could use both of them. Holy Bonies! Well. And that is absolutely 100% why we took Hollowed Ground. Hollowed Ground also has the ability to potentially just negate damage. Yeah, just gonna keep getting stronger with money equals power. Just going to keep getting stronger. Okay, we actually want to try dodging Isaac now. There, we wanted to get him out of that phase. You might think it's a damage down, but actually... It is a damage down. But actually... Yeah, maybe Libra wasn't the correct take here. You know what? It's okay, because, like, we got Eve's Mascara. This is funny. Well, at least we're going to have a winning run, I guess. But we didn't accomplish our goal. Look at all the Cupid's arrow shots just going straight. Straight to him. Don't have a high enough luck stat to be getting multiple items, so oh well, I guess on that. Bunch of Ragman? Pfft, easy. Oh, you are going up. Interesting. What I like about Mercurius is it has basically the kidney stone effect without the... That was so many hands. Jeez. I mean, Ice Cube would be fun, but Jawbreaker's just hilarious. That is a pretty severe all stance down. Why did... It was like almost like a box effect. And there we have it. Delirium, no thank you. We are going to... I think... Oh, that must have been a little portal, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, hope you all enjoy. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry we couldn't get Hush, but that's okay. We will see you guys on the next episode, and goodbye.